everybody, Cultural Gambler here. Today I'll be showing you tips and tricks to use while using Defense Attorney and Shenanigans. First things first, I'm just going to show you my go-to combo whenever I'm fighting someone. Team charges, side dash, 2 uppercut, 2 vicious third, and then that. You can extend it when they're grounded to use this and then immediately use your extended swings, because extended swings has two variants. One, when you use your special, it turns into this. It block breaks, and most people, whenever they get up, they usually hold block. Like if I spawn in a block dummy, you can see that whenever I do this, and then immediately it block breaks. And especially with their grounded, and I do this, and they block immediately, see? It will instantly do the block regression, which deals slightly more damage. I'm not 100% sure about this one. I forgot. I'm pretty sure there was one. Yeah. If you do defend Judgment's Reach into R, you launch yourself forward. I'm not sure that does anything for combos, but it can help you out. And for the alt, there is a trick you can do with the alt. Domain flashing is actually pretty good for Higuruma, because if you do that, it will start you with 1 bar, so it'll only need 1. And against most players, they usually spam confess at the beginning. There's also this thing you can do when you have 2 bars. You can press your ultimate again to get the Executioner Sword. When you get the Executioner Sword, most people, I'm not sure if most people don't know this, but I actually did this until a while back. How you get the one shot with Execution is that you need to hit them with your moves. So, and remove their limbs. So for Triple Sentence, hit them twice, the next one will instantly one shot. Because the first 2 removes 2 limbs. So even if you miss the last one, for example, you do this, 1, 2, and then you miss the last one. So you know they have 2 limbs. So it means Execution now kills instantly. And for Verdict, let me get the dummy. Yeah, just dummy. So Verdict, it has 2 variants to remove limbs. So the first one is when they're not blocking. That's when you don't press twice. You don't press that when they're not blocking. So you remove a limb. But when they are blocking, you press it again, because then it will remove a limb. Or what? Okay, I guess I was lied to. Well, I've been told that if you press it again, it'll this is a hella damage. Insticles, I think. In Final Judgment, it's pretty simple. As long as you hit do this 2 times of it, and you manage to just get the bar higher than them, it will instantly one shot. And also you can feint it. So like if you have a counter, if you're fighting a Mahito, like an awakened Mahito, the final stage Mahito, and since you know that they're gonna use their counter, so you feint it at that very last second, so that you pay out their counter. And after they ban the counter, you can just instantly kill them. Because then they have nothing to stop you. Let me just reset character so I can continue. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of stuff I missed. Oh yeah. There's this tech you can do with the special. Like normally you just go up like that. So if you do this again, you can cancel it out. And some people, they do actually counter whenever that happens. And you can, do stuff like that. Also, a good thing to know, when you have them down stun like this, that will make them stun for longer. But if they're not, they won't get stunned. See, like, let me do this again. See, they have green. They have a little bit of green. But if you have them on the ground, it's full red. And you can also do stuff like this, so that they're on the ground closer to you, so you can continue to combo. Yeah. There's instantly you can do this again. Most people start combos like that with Defense Attorney. It is good to start combos with. Another thing you can do is do this and then instantly use this, and then you can do Yeah, I miss it happens sometimes. I think you should back up a bit. Oh, cooldowns. Just push the dash back. Yeah, but it has some green though. I think I like to do at the end of my combos. 'Cause, like it only works at like the first two times. But sometimes like they'll get after the first try. You can just uppercut, then do that. You have to look up, or else I won't hit. Like see, I don't look up. Okay, never mind. And other than that, I think that's it. I heard that you can hit someone when you're in your domain. Well, I'm not 100% sure about that. Well, something about domain, actually. I can't think buttons because the recording things in the way. I'm gonna get my alt. Okay. I heard that when you pop your domain, you can go up to them, and then just like just serve to hit them. But apparently not, because I have tried this before. It does not work. It's a lie. That does not work. Again, most people confess at the beginning, but since I'm against a dummy, it'll always silence. Dummies always go silence. So you can, if you want to, just go into your domain with dummy and just spam silence until you get the Executioner Sword. But I'm pretty sure if you do press Alt when you have two bars, it doesn't remove any of their moves. See, but if you do it if you just go fully through it and you get all three bars, you get Executioner Sword, and you also remove all their abilities. Oh, like you remove some of their abilities. Also, the domain amplification, you can see whenever you press R with your alt, it will give you immunity to one hit. And after you one hit, that's Higuruma. Anyway, guys, see ya.